All right, every night this week, we're having a gift segment on the show to help you with your holiday gift purchases and stuff. Yesterday, we had some delightful children. Addie Rackley, Jake Chernoff, Nico Cellini came in and modeled some kiddie clothes. We got the big boy stuff here tonight. Eddie Hyman's with us from Original Retro Brands.
How you doing?
Hey, you're looking... what did you call it? Cut? Fit?
Buff?
Yeah, you're
swole. Not quite.
Andy's swole.
Not quite.
Hey, you been lifting?
I'm uncomfortable now.
Andy's here with some great ideas for the holidays, and that's why we have him on the show tonight.
Correct.
And first of all, how big a holiday thing is this? Are you getting a lot of business?
Well, it's the busiest time, of course, every year. You know, tons of orders. They've had specials and contests and a lot of new stuff. A lot of new exciting stuff.
Hot things going on.
Well, the newest line collection that they have is the Rose Bowl collection. That goes back to 1902. Now I know this is an ACC, SEC kind of thing, but these new shirts. This is a Rose Bowl Oregon. Who was in it this year, right?
Exactly.
That's from like 1945.
Yeah, they
Oregon.
Probably played Michigan then.
For Cellini, who's not on set right now, then Ohio State.
Oh yeah,
it's a very cool shirt.
Gray's not his color, but okay.
Who said, of course, in the Rose Bowl this year.
Correct. So that's a brand new line that Retro Brand has, and this one, they don't always do sports. They do retro kind of everything, pop culture, and this is from Wolfgang's Vault, which is the old flyers and posters from the 60s for Hendrix and Jefferson Airplane, and this is, the Fillmore West. Yeah, so that's a brand new line. And also retro cartoons, Rocky and Bullwinkle. Here's Rocky.
See, you got Matt Chernoff.
Bullwinkle.
Yeah. You like these, right?
They have Underdog, Mr. Magoo, Simon Bar Sinister, just awesome stuff.
He's all excited.
Right.
Wow.
Oh, this isn't new, but this is, this is part of the big game.
That's just my sweater.
These two guys.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Texas.
The Alabama's pretty good. Yeah. Here, by the way, if you want to go online, you can find out about some of these collections here, and you can see that you can visit the online store, originalretrobrands.com. So we'll see. How do your sales determine outcomes of games? Can you tell who people are for?
Well, usually after a game. I mean, let's say Florida, Alabama, sales of the Bama shirts went up after the game.
Sure. That seems to make sense.
And Texas, Nebraska, same thing. A lot more Texas was sold than Nebraska.
People want to come in and enjoy the victory in a lot of cases. Well, and I want to ask you about specifically individual. Okay, the Heisman Trophy presentation just happened. And we're taking a look at Tech Clemson. We saw Bama, Florida. But Mark Ingram wins the Heisman. Do people then the same way? Will you see kind of a jump
there was a spike in Alabama. Yes, absolutely. And Nebraska, too. I think a lot of people were thinking the lineman had a legitimate shot at it. And no crocodile tears for Tebow.
None? That would be a good T-shirt. Mark that down. Write that down for next year. Crocodile tears.
With a bib.
Well, of course, Mark Ingram's going to be doing his best effort to try to win Alabama a national championship. You showed us the shirts there.
Yes.
A couple of nice ones. What are your thoughts going into that game? Which one of the shirts do you think is going to prevail?
I think the Bama shirt will because the momentum, they just crushed Florida, and he's got the Heisman under his belt, and Texas just hasn't been looking like Texas lately. I don't think.
Got a great defensive line. They may give Alabama some trouble on running the ball.
Yeah,
but
it might be
the offensive line for Texas is questionable. I think Alabama too. You pick Alabama? How about your people come into your stores and go online? Do they?
Actually, we have a poll on my blog right now, on the Retro Brand blog, and it's neck and neck. Texas says like 56 and Bama has 55. That's how close. Wow. So you could go and place your vote.
You know, one of the things you've done that's made talking football and Sports Night too, for that matter, a much more pleasant thing is you've clothed our crew. Even our crew looks good in these things.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah.
Well, maybe not Dave.
Yeah, we have a strange-looking crew.
Very nice.
We really do.
A lot of Bama out there.
Yeah. Odd-looking bunch.
A lot of Bama. You know what? We're pretty well diversified though with our crew from their fandoms.
Any Miamis? I forgot to show you this for the ladies. These capri pants with the ibis on them. I have that for a lot of teams.
Most
of the teams. The ladies, sure. Have
no, that wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be right.
Put them on
that season, Matt.
I'll put those on later.
Andy Hyman from Original Retro Brands. It's great to have you with us.
Thanks for having me. And happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas. Best of the holiday seasons. Thanks for bringing your stuff on. And people can go right there online to Original Retro Brands.
Brand.com.
No S.
Yes, sir.
OriginalRetroBrand.com. And we'll be back in just a moment. Brian Oliver is going to break down what's happening in college basketball. Stay with us on Sports Night.
The Cats on a tear? Brian Oliver breaks down the college hoops world right here on Sports Night. And later, we heard some great words from Coach yesterday, and we'll get to know more about Tony Dungy as Sports Night rolls on. Sports Night Tonight is brought to you by Fightin'.
You want me to help you?
Yeah, Tanya, I said hello. I will do that. You tell her, what's your